Hello, happy Sunday. So, here's our kind of sit rep of what's going on with the game. It's the 27th. Dragon Age the Veilguard comes out in 4 days. Which also, hype, let's fucking go. But it also means I have 4 days to complete this game that I've been dillying and dallying with. So, the plan for today is just to finish Adamant Fortress. I'm not going to do any more side quests. This is not a completionist run. At this point, it's just finish the game and get to Trespasser before Veilguard is released. So, I have tea. I've taken my medication today so I can focus. I have all of you lovely people. And hello, Clemmy. Hello, Caitlin. We're just going to see how much we can get done because I'm a little stressed. I'm not going to lie. I'm like, I need to complete this game. I need to finish the game. I look cute. Thank you. I never wear my hair up. It feels wrong. We were doing yard work. My in-laws were here last night, which was both good and bad. Good because it was nice to see them. Bad because we had one hell of a meal last night. One hell of a dinner. Went to a restaurant that my father-in-law had been going to when he worked at a dealership. The dealership where I got my car, actually. But, you know, he worked there. It's been over a decade, I think, since he worked there. Or a decade. And it's been probably longer since he's been to this restaurant. And it was an experience. Our waitress didn't come greet us for like 10 minutes. She looked straight out of the 80s. She was one heck of a character. She seemed drunk or on drugs or something, I'm not gonna lie. And we were there for 2 hours. Because it took half an hour just to get our wine, and another 15 minutes after that to get a salad. Like, it was... My food came out cold, and then I had an allergic reaction to it because there was too much garlic and onions, and it was just... Brody had a rough night last night. But the in-laws were here, and it was fun to hang out with them. We had it. It's a memorable evening to talk about, you know? But yeah, so this morning, we had a slow morning. Give them a bad Yelp review. I don't think they need it, man. Someone, like, fell on their way out, like someone's dad or grandpa or something, and I heard someone complaining that they were, like, too drunk or something. Oh, I'm fine. When I say allergic reaction, I get a really bad stomach ache and, like, stomach cramps when I eat garlic and onions. I'm fine. It's one of those stupid food allergies that no one likes. But yeah, so today, I'm still, like, not 100%, but I'm, like, basically fine. We coerced them into helping us hang our Christmas lights outside on the house because it's beautiful out. It's, like, 60 degrees, and I just didn't want to, deal with it, to be honest. I didn't want to wait until it was cold. I just wanted to enjoy it while we, like, putting them up without, you know, freezing my fingers off and stuff. Okay. So we are doing... Oh, we'll do the Way of the Assassin just because I want to unlock that specialization. But then we're doing Here Lies the Abyss. Because it's time. But yeah, so I'm feeling better today. We hung our Christmas lights outside. Not all of them, just like the ones that go in the gutter, because it's easier to do it when there's extra people there to help you, you know?
They are dead, and the steps are done. It was, of course, simple.
Yes.
She has tracked her prey knowing it meant gain or loss. For no other reason she invited lives into death. The question, then, is whether or not she can stomach assassin as her path.
Yes.
I am ready to become what I need to be, my assassin.
Then you are one of us. Hello, Inquisitor. My name
That gave me
is
chills.
It is
It's nice to finally meet you.
Come. You know the mind. Now let me show you the many ways to end a body.
Cool. Okay. So I guess the only thing I need to know is, let's see, we have to go, it's over this way. So we'll fast travel here. Who do I bring with me for Adamant? That's the real question. I mean, I know we don't do it yet. We have to come back, do the war table mission to commit and all that. But that's going to be the big question, is who do I take with me? For now, we're going to do Varric, Blackwall, Solus. But yeah, gotta get through this game. Goddamn. I'm like, my body is ready. I've been added for something on Discord. Okay. I will probably not get through the whole mission today, but I just want to try and get through some of it, because I do have other things to accomplish. I may hop back on in the evening, just to try and knock it out. I also am not going to, like, hold myself to finishing the game either, because, to be honest, this is supposed to be fun. This was supposed to be a fun way to, like, prep for Veilguard. Oh, I need to level up Blackwall. And now it feels stressful. But I also like reading all the codex entries, so it takes longer. How's everyone's weekend been so far? What have we been up to? What you been doing? Oh, this is gonna be easy to start. He's like right here. I definitely thought it was further.
I'm glad you made it, Inquisitor. I fear they've already started the ritual.
Blood magic, I'd wager. You can smell it, or see the corpses. You take point. I'll guard your backs.
Hawk listening to someone else. Wild. Are we just going like straight into a boss battle? I barely remember this. Oh.
Wait! No.
Warden Commander Clarel's orders were clear.
This guy.
This is wrong!
Remember your oath. In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death,
I'm sorry.
sacrifice. Good. Now bind it just as I showed you.
Oh. He's just totally taking command of them. I kind of forgot about this. Or rather, I pushed it from my mind,
what
to be
an
honest.
unexpected pleasure. Lord Livius Adamant of Virantium, at your service.
You are no warden.
But you are. The one Clarel let slip. And you found the Inquisitor and came to stop me. Shall we see how that goes?
It looks like you've already done some of my work for me.
What, him? We simply needed his blood. Oh, were you hoping to garner sympathy? Maybe make the Wardens feel a bit of remorse? Wardens, hands up! Hands down!
Corypheus has taken their minds.
They did this to themselves. You see, the calling had the wardens terrified. They looked everywhere for help.
Even to Vinter.
Yes, and since it was my master who put the calling into their little heads, we in the Venatori were prepared. I went to Clarel full of sympathy, and together we came up with a plan. Raise a demon army, march into the deep roads, and kill the old gods before they wake.
Oh, God. I forgot how stupid this
I was
idea
wondering
was.
when the demon army would show up.
You knew about it, did you? Well then, here you are. Sadly for the wardens, the binding ritual I taught their mages has a side effect. They're now my master's slaves. This was a test. Once the rest of the wardens complete the ritual, the army will conquer Thedas.
Do you really want to see the world fall to the Blight? What do you get out of this?
The Elder One commands the Blight. He is not commanded by it, like the mindless Darkspawn. The Blight is not unstoppable or uncontrollable. It is simply a tool.
Somebody's certainly a tool.
As for me, while the Elder One rules from the Golden City, we, the Venatori, will be his god kings here in the world.
Lovely.
Why would Clarel risk using demons?
Demons need no food, no rest, no
I
healing.
kind of like that they're hinting
Once
at
bound, they will never retreat.
Blight
Never
stuff
question
here.
orders. They are the perfect army.
Now
to
that we
fight
know
through the deep roads.
a little bit about
Or across
what the
Malay.
Blight is going to look like
Now
in
they are
Veilguard,
bound to my master.
I'm curious, like, if we play Veilguard and then come back to this, how much was planned ahead of time? Because, I mean, it's been a decade. And how many little sprinklings they put in, you know?
So Corypheus influenced the wardens and made them do this ritual.
Made them? No. Everything you see here, the blood sacrifices to bind the demons, the wardens did it of their own free will. Fear is a very good motivator, and they were very afraid.
That's a lie. The Grey Wardens are heroes. They would never do this willingly.
The Grey Wardens care about nothing save stopping blights. They will do anything to accomplish that. You should have seen Clarel agonize over the decision. Burdens of command, I suppose.
I'm not even going to worry about the kill the old gods thing.
Release the wardens from the binding and surrender. I won't ask twice.
No, you won't. The Elder One showed me how to deal with you in the event you're foolish enough to interfere again. That mark you bear, the anchor that lets you pass safely through the veil, you stole that from my master. He's been forced to seek other ways to access the Fade. When I bring him your head, his gratitude will be... Ah!
Interesting.
Kill them!
I didn't realize I could attack him with the anchor. I mean, obviously it's different than that, but you know. I feel bad killing the wardens, but only a little. And I'm clearly too high level for this area, which is kind of nice.
So, that went well.
You were correct. Through their ritual, the mages are slaves to Corypheus.
And the Warden warriors? Oh, of course. It's not real blood magic until someone gets sacrificed.
Eremon's lied to the wardens. They were trying to prevent future blights.
With blood magic and human sacrifice.
I
The
didn't say it was
Wardens
good.
were wrong, Hawk, but they had their reasons.
All blood mages do.
Oh my god.
Everyone has a story they tell themselves to
You just stabbed
justify
yourself,
bad
buddy.
decisions. And it never matters. In the end, you are always alone with your actions.
I believe I know where the Wardens are, Your Worship. Adamant fled in that direction. There's an abandoned Warden Fortress that way. Adamant.
I guess they didn't want to summon a demon army out in public.
The Warden and I will scout out Adamant and confirm that the other Wardens are there. We'll meet you back at Skyhold.
Okay. Grey Whiskey Right Wine Conscription Ale. A bottle marked Vintage Warden Evalal Griffin Wing Ale. It's too bad what's his bitch got away. But I suppose it is what it is. Let's see. A ritual tower. Many Tevinter structures litter the wastelands of southwestern Orlais. In the time before the First Blight, the Imperium expanded through the south at an incredible rate, and the lands farthest from Inrathis became home to a great many sites dedicated to magical experimentation, taking advantage of natural weaknesses in the Vale as well as the distance from the Archon's oversight to try even more dangerous fields of study. As with Eonar in Ferelden, the laboratories of Orlais, I don't know why that was so hard to read, were set upon by the followers of Andraste during the uprising, and little remains of them now save crumbling stone. An excerpt from Empire and Imperium by Sister Petrine, Chantry Scholar. I wondered when we'd see her. Alright. We go back to Skyhold. Should probably drink more water and less caffeine.
Those bands who impose the toll, we're supplying them now. I knew you'd take care of it. Hostile purchase of the trademark. You never think about the arrows.
What did he do with the last batch of letters? Lord Varric was building a small model boat from them when I left.
Of course he was. Oh, the Hawk and Varric conversation.
I tracked that Venatori mage back to Adamant Fortress. They're looking at assault options now in the war room.
Thanks for coming.
You did well, Varric. The Inquisitor is just who we need.
Oh, it's been great. Murderous wardens, archdemon attacks, plenty of blood mages and crazy Templars. Just like home.
I know how much you hated leaving Kirkwall.
This is the ass end of Thedas. You know they eat snails here?
Ew.
Still, I think I need to finish this out. If it weren't for me and Bartrand, none of this would have happened. So much for changing our lives.
That's what happens when you try to change things. Things change. You can't always control how.
Oh.
I tracked the Wardens to Adamant Fortress, Inquisitor. Your specialists have my full report.
Poor Varric. Okay.
Adamant Fortress has stood against the Darkspawn since the time of the Second Blight.
Fortunately for us, that means it was built before the age of modern siege equipment. A good trebuchet will do major damage to those ancient walls. And thanks to our Lady Ambassador...
Lady Cyril of Jadar was pleased to lend the Inquisition her sabers.
They've already delivered the trebuchets.
Nice.
That is the good news.
And the bad news?
Arimond called the ritual at the western approach a test. He may already be raising his army of demons in the fortress.
The Inquisition forces can breach the gate, but if the Wardens already have their demons...
I found records of Adamant's construction. There are choke points we can use to limit the field of battle.
That's good. We may not be able to defeat them outright. But if we cut off reinforcements, we can carve you a path to Warden Commander Clarel.
So our plan is to lay siege to a legendary fortress filled with demons.
It'll be hard fought, no way around it. But we'll get that gate open.
It's also possible that some wardens may be sympathetic to our cause.
The warriors may be willing to listen to reason, though I doubt they will turn against Clarel directly. The mages, however, are slaves to Corypheus. They will fight to the death.
We've built the siege engines and readied our forces, Inquisitor. Give the word, and we march on Adamant.
Okay, Adamant Fortress has withstood countless Darkspawn attacks without falling. The Grey Wardens defend its walls. The Grey Wardens defending its walls are legendary warriors. To prevent Warden Commander Clarel from raising an army of demons, Inquisition forces will need siege engines powerful enough to breach Adamant's defenses. Alright, I guess we're gonna start it. I'm gonna be honest, I'm starting to not feel great again. So I may get to the point where we start it and then pause and hop off for a bit, to be honest, which is unfortunate. Okay. I'm just debating who I want to bring for this. I think we'll bring the Dream Team. Because there's no changing it after this, I don't think. Oof, yeah, I'm really not feeling good again. That's unfortunate. Oh, your health is more important. I hope you start feeling better. Yeah, food allergies are wild, dude. You eat something you're not supposed to and it'll affect you for a couple days. It's really not fun. I don't recommend it. Oh, explosions. Cullen looks angry here. Boom. Boom. It does feel very, Lord of the Rings. There's a very similar battle in what? 2 Towers? Angry Cullen equals Hot Cullen. Very true. Very true. Ooh. What a way to die. Thump. Thump. You can't stop us, Wardens. Wrench. And here I come. My character's such a badass. Okay, I can't save here, so we'll have to start this battle, and then just when there's a good pause point, I will have to hop off. Because I don't feel great. At least the good news is it's easy now. Cool. There'll be a cutscene with Cullen.
Pull back! They're through!
Yeah, you
All right,
best.
Inquisitor. You have your way in. Best make use of it. We'll keep the main host of demons occupied for as long as we can.
I'll be fine. Just keep the men safe.
We'll do what we have to, Inquisitor. Warden Stroud will guard your back. Hawk is with our soldiers on the battlements. He's assisting them until you arrive.
The scream.
There's too much resistance on the walls. Our men on the ladders can't get a foothold. If you can clear out the enemies on the battlements, we'll cover your advance.
All right. Is it gonna let me save? There we go. All right. Yeah, I maybe I was a little overzealous in my hopes to stream. So I'm gonna hop off for now, but we will attempt again later this evening. Because I would at least like to get through the Fades portion and fight the Nightmare and everything and say bye-bye Stroud. So yeah, TBD when I'll be back. Peace out, Girl Scouts.